ladies, it's your girl Anna. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for tuning in. You see, when men do you things that you don't like, don't blame yourself. Don't think that the man doesn't know what he's doing and he's confused and you're trying to rationalize things. A grown man is not a child. Okay, ladies? A grown man is not a child. It's whenever they're doing things, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, they know what the consequences of that are and everything, and they do it just the same, but they're hoping that you won't let them see the consequences of their actions. Right, ladies? So while you're dating these men, just be careful on how much leeway you're giving these men. Okay? You give them an inch, they will take a mile. Don't believe that a man is naive. If a man is doing something that he knows you don't like and he continues to do it, he's not confused. He's deliberately doing that. And you have to see things for what they are. You see, as women, we love to, deny things. Oh, that's not really the reason. Or he must be going through something right now. He's struggling. He's not sure of his feelings. He's not sure where he's at and everything. That's why this is happening to me and all of that. And then you take that emotional abuse from a man. No, ladies. If a man is not measuring up, you can call him out on it. It is what it is. Don't take things for what they say they are. Take things for what you can clearly see that they are, ladies. Don't be in denial about, when a man is doing you something and you know it's not right and you don't like it and everything and you're just trying to sweep it under the rug. What for? Right? Look at it this way. If you are the one doing something that a man doesn't like, he's going to be quick to call you out on it. He's going to point this out to you and everything. They like their comfort. So if you do anything that creates discomfort, they're going to bring it up because they don't like to be in that situation. Men like to appease themselves and all of that. You see, as women, sometimes if we behave like how men behave, we'll be in a much better place. Because we're so giving of ourselves, we're so sacrificial and everything, we don't realize that if the shoe was on the other foot, the man would not be doing half of what you are doing. You have to look at it like that. So when he's doing things that you don't like, don't think he doesn't know. He knows and he doesn't care. Always look at it like that. He knows and he doesn't care. When they start to care? When they start to reap the consequences. So if a man is hurting you with no consequence, he's good. He's good to go. So he can continue to do whatever he wants to do and everything because you have not disturbed anything for him. You have not made him uneasy in any way or anything. Everything is good. Life is good. So ladies, don't do that to yourself. We allow a man to, compromise your standards, breach your boundaries, all of these things. Things are not measuring up. You're settling for less in a lot of cases and all of that. When you say it's like you're giving more than you're receiving. Right? And when you're dating these men, you don't want to do that because all that's going to happen is you're going to eventually become depleted. You want to be in a situation where you're also benefiting, which is why you don't want to be taking any and anything from any man. Right, ladies? Don't allow men to abuse privileges with you because they will just, they know it's like, if a man knows you want him and everything, so you're eager for a relationship, you're single and all of that, he knows you want to be locked up. And as women, I'm not really sure why we're running down relationships in the first place, but fine. We're running down relationships, right, ladies? Fine. Let's admit it, we're running down relationships. Don't be that way, because what that says to a man is that you're desperate. And if you're giving off desperate energy, all a man is going to do is take advantage of that. They're just going to take advantage of you. Because they say, okay, I can really get away with this because at the end of the day, she wants me. She wants to be with me, so I can just treat her anyhow and everything. And it's okay. That's not the message you want to be sending, ladies, if you're looking for a loving partner and a true relationship and all of these things. Men need to understand that there are boundaries, there are standards, right? And there are consequences. It don't make sense you say everything and you're doing all of these things and at the end of it there are no consequences. Talk is cheap, ladies. Talk is cheap. Men only understand actions. No, not really actions. Men only understand pain. Pain is the only thing a man understands, okay? So the moment you create that discomfort, that's when he gets the picture or gets the point. He's blind to all he's doing, before that. Everything is okay. Life is good. So pain is really all they understand. Right, ladies? Pain. The pain of consequences. And sometimes as women, you know, you're afraid to let them reap the consequences because you think the man is going to leave. Let him leave. What are you worried about that for? Because if you are going to shy away from letting a man reap the consequences of his actions because you want to keep him, you know what you're going to be left with? You're going to be left with someone who understands that at the end of the day, anything is a go with this woman, and you're going to be treated less than your worth. You have to know your worth, you know, ladies, and stand by your worth. Know what your value is, because your actions tell a man what your value is. The things that you put up with, the things you allow him to get away with. When you just meet somebody, that is why you have to have boundaries. A man can't just have his way with you, right? You're from 0 to 100 in a minute with a man. No, ladies. You have to have your standards and you stand by them. That's what shows that you're a high value woman, right? And don't allow men to put you in situations, compromising situations and all of that. No, remain in control. It's your life. Remain in control. So when you just meet somebody, don't allow them to have you here. It's like you're a rag doll. They're tossing you left and right and all of that, and you're just putting up with whatever comes your way. That's how much you need that person. That's how much you need a man in your life. No, ladies, that's desperado behavior, right? So when a man is hurting you, when he's deliberately hurting you, don't think he doesn't know. He knows. Just as when you do wrong things, you know you're wrong, right? So when a man not going to know he's wrong, even a child knows when they're doing something wrong, right? They even look at you like, oh, you know, did mommy see that? Did daddy see that? They know. They know when they're doing something wrong. So why a grown man is not going to know when he's doing something wrong? And you're there making excuses for him and all of that. No, ladies, forget that. He knows what he's doing and everything. He's not a child. He never born yesterday. He knows what he's up to and he knows everything. So treat him like that. Treat him like the grown man he is. Recognize that everything he's doing is a deliberate action, whether good or bad. Now, what you want to be clear on is whether or not the intentions behind the actions are good, because sometimes there are ill intentions behind the action. So you need to look out for that as well. What is the true motive behind the action? You know, what is he trying to get at? What is he trying to get from me? Right? Ladies, you have to think of it like that. A man is pursuing you and everything. What is he trying to take from you? What do you bring? What benefits are you bringing to the table? Is he reciprocating in those benefits? And if he's reciprocating, what's the true motive behind that action? So you have to assess all these things. So don't think that people are naive. No one is naive in life. When they're doing things, they know what they're doing. So stand in your truth and everything. Just try and look past the smoke screens, right, ladies? See things for what they are and everything. Keep your eyes open, right? Keep your eyes open, pay attention and everything, and see things for what they are and act accordingly. So yes, ladies, actions must have consequences. You're not dealing with a child, you're dealing with a grown man. Okay? Always remember that. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check out another video before you go. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, please. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.